Copyright can be a big scary wolf for a lot of YouTube creators and voiceover artists. No one wants to get their channel taken down or to be sued, God forbid, over copyright issues. And that can scare off a lot of content creators. But today, we're going to look at where you can find some music absolutely free. Free to use, copyright-free, royalty-free, free from worry. And we're going to do it right now.
News from the booth!
Welcome back to the VoiceOver Village. I'm Rick McIver. Voice actors, we use music underneath our voiceover samples, under our demo reels. If we create like spec commercials or something like that, we use music beds. And to do that, we have to use royalty-free music. And there are a lot of providers of royalty-free music. Places like Artlist or Bensound or Adobe Stock has some. I use ScreenFlow, and that has a library of royalty-free music and copyright-free music. But those are all services that you pay a fee for, either with a subscription or per use per item. Now, let me say here that you should absolutely pay for whatever you use. If you use music in your videos, don't try to steal it or sneak it or borrow it. You have to pay for what you use. As a musician myself, it's just good practice. It's good karma. It's just not cool to use music and not pay for it. Now, here's the part where I blow your mind. There is a place where you can go to get high quality, free audio to use however you want. And it's free all the way around. There's no subscription fee. There's no copyright fee, no royalty fee. It's free, free, free. So let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is navigate to your creator page, right? The YouTube Studio creator page specifically. And on the left side, you're going to see a little menu over here that says Audio Library. And that's exactly what it is. Click on it. There's a ton of music and sound effects here. There are more than 1,800 audio tracks and more than 1,000 sound effects. That's a lot. Let's take a closer look in some of the details here. We have 3 different sections here. We have free music, sound effects, and starred. Starred are basically your favorites. So let's go back to free music. Trying to navigate and just scroll through free music would take forever. So you can actually search for things that you're looking for. So here's the search bar right here. And you can just regular old search something if you want to find something. Or you can, if you have a specific title in mind, your genre, your mood, artist name, duration, all that kind of stuff is searchable. It works really well. So if I click like genre, then it gives me a whole list of the genres that they have. And I want something that's, kind of relaxing. So ambient is what I'm going to go for. Click apply. Now it's narrowed the field down to ambient. Now remember, YouTube is owned by Google, and Google is like the search king. So you know this is going to be good. After ambient here, I can then add other search terms. Like I could say ambient, let's say ambient guitar. I don't know. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Contains guitar. There you go. Now I've narrowed it down just to these ones right here. So if I want to check one, I'll go ahead and click this one and see what it sounds like. Down here, I have the little bar. I can go forward, check it out later, see if I like it. Jump around again, hear how it ends. Now, when you do search, it's always going to default to the newest song added. So like this one is 2019, and then 18, 16, 15, and so on and so on. But you can sort any way you want. Like I can sort by duration. I click on duration, I get the shortest to the longest, or click it again and it's the other way around. I can sort by artist. When you hover your mouse over the song that you want, over here just has download as an option. You just click it and off it goes and starts to download for you. All right, now let's take a look at license types really here, because there's 2 types of licenses for this. Now, everything is still free to use. Everything is, there's no charge, there's no copyright, there's no royalty, but there's 2 different ways to do this. And one is where you have to attribute the music that you're using to the artist in your description. And the other way, you don't have to do that. So if you see this little Creative Commons attribution, that means please attribute this song to the artist. And if you want to know how to do that, all you have to do is click the icon, and then this comes up. And when this comes up, it says, oh, basically you just copy this whole thing and paste it in your description, and you're good to go. You can still monetize your video. You can still promote it. You can use it. You don't have to pay royalty or copyright fees. Now with this license type, it just basically says you can use this. Now, there is a caveat for both of these license types. Basically, what they're asking you to do is not resell this audio as your content, right? Don't download this content and then package it together and then sell it as your own. They call it standalone distribution. So don't do that, and you'll be fine. Let's say there's a particular song that I really like, and I want to use it. All I have to do is click this little star, right? Let's say, oh, Second Nature. It's one of my favorites of all time. I'm going to just click that star. And then what happens is it goes to this category right here, starred. It's basically just favorites. That allows you to quickly find things that you're looking for. So the first way is to download the music and then add it when you're editing your content together before you upload it to YouTube. But what about if you have a video that's already on YouTube and you want to add music to it? You can do that. Let me show you. First, go to your Content tab. Once you've done that, find the video that you want to add music to. Yesterday, I uploaded this little clip of a live stream. It's kind of funny, but my intention was actually to use it in today's video. So let's go ahead and edit that. When you click Details on the left, you'll see a new option called Editor. Basically, it's an editor. You open it up and you see your video here. You see your video. Here's the timeline. Here's the audio that's already included. Now, if I wanted to add music, because I'll just play a little bit for you here. It's the sound of a stream. It's very relaxing, but I think it could be more relaxing if I added relaxing music. So let's do that. Under here, under this audio, under this little musical note here, click Add Track. Bloop. And now it says, what do you want to add? And it suddenly, here's that library again. Now, I can go to my starred, because that's what I saved. I don't have to research for what I was looking for. And do I want to use Second Nature or Subharmonic Bliss? Let's find out. If I click Second Nature here, it's going to play it. And then I can play this. Okay, that's all right. Stop playing. Or I could just check this one out here. I kind of like this one better. Stop playing. So when you want to add, you just click this button, Add. Bloop. And it adds it here. Now it's playing underneath my video. And it takes a second to find itself. Here we go. Once you've done that, you can click play. So you notice my water sounds have disappeared. Where did they go? Right now, it's like a seesaw, right? If you add this new audio, it's going to take over from the audio from before. But you want to mix your stuff back in, and you do that through this little slider here, mix level. So if I take this about half and half, you should now hear the water and the song at the same time. Let's see. There's my water. My water's back. There are some limitations with this editor. One is you really can't fade up or fade down at the beginning. So when I play this, it's going to fade up naturally because that's what the song does, like this. But when I come to the end of my video over here, it just kind of stops, which kind of blows, but hey, it's not that big a deal. Let's listen to it. It just kind of stops, done. Okay, it's over. But I like it, and I want to add it. So in order to do that, I have to click Save. It does give you this warning that says, are you sure? Are you really sure? Because once you do it, you can't really undo it. I want to do it. So I'm going to hit Save. So this might take a little while to process. No big deal. I can navigate away from this page and do other things while YouTube is processing my video in the background. So if you're looking for music for your videos, this is a fantastic untapped resource. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. I really hope this was helpful. And if it was, take a minute and click that like button. I would really appreciate it. In the meantime, if you're looking for videos to watch about voiceover or YouTube or the combination of both and just geek out a little bit, check these guys out right here. They're pretty good. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time. The VoiceOver Village, I'm Rick McIver. Contrators? Welcome back to the VO video. Check out this YouTube resource. It might be worth its while. Hey, you sure you want to do this? Because when you do it, you can't undo it. Stop, stun. Okay, it's over.